Hello, this is John with Saul's message for Sunday, March 12th, 2023. Today he is once again reminding us to let go of doubt in the divine plan for humanity. You all incarnated with the intent to be loving of all humanity. As your collective awakening draws ever closer, yes, I know you are getting tired of hearing me talk so frequently of its imminence. Continue to hold, share, and extend the love that each of you are just by being. There is no need to do anything, although if any of you are intuitively guided, not egotistically driven, to be activists for peace, then do bring the love that you are to meetings of that nature and set the intent to spread it freely and indiscriminately to all who are present. Doing that is extremely powerful and effective, as many of you have already realized. You are love, and you are sharing and extending it by being vulnerable, by just being yourselves. You incarnated with the intent to be, loving all of humanity and greatly assisting in the awakening process, and that is what you are doing most successfully. The waiting game, which commenced when the collective decision to experience separation was implemented, in your time, eons ago, is rapidly coming to an end. Humanity is sick and tired of living the illusory life that being in form entails, along with the limits it seems to impose on their individual sovereign God-given creative abilities, plus the endemic suffering and pain that is pervasive all over the world. That is why the collective decision to awaken was finally taken and implemented. It is proceeding apace and cannot be slowed down, let alone stopped or reversed. You are awakening, and if you pay attention you can see the signs of it in even seemingly the most unlikely of places. Truly there is nowhere anywhere on earth in which the collective awakening is unlikely to occur, because the choice and decision to awaken was a collective decision involving all of humanity, regardless of ethnicity, nationality, or religious or political conviction. To awaken is your destiny and your destination. It is God's will for you, and all presently incarnate made the generous and loving choice to be incarnate now, to mightily assist in the process that is bringing this massive and most wondrous event to fulfillment. Therefore, release any doubts to which you may be clinging, fear of looking silly in the eyes of others, or of being overcome with anguish yourselves if nothing wonderful occurs. Because your awakening is God's will, therefore nothing can or will go wrong. The divine plan for humanity, for those playing the game of separation, is flowing perfectly towards its most beautiful and inevitable fruition. The joy that awaits you is utterly beyond your ability to conceive of, because your imaginations are guided only by what you can materialistically envisage to be happy and peaceful states of existence as beings limited by form, whereas the actual possibilities for peace and joy that the children of God can choose to experience are infinite and without limit of any kind. It is a state of infinite and endless freedom to create with total spontaneity and without any restraint, because love, your natural and eternal state, continuously and enthusiastically encourages you each to express yourselves again and again most brilliantly as the individual and varied manifestations of Mother, Father, God that you each are. The joy that you will each bring to Mother, Father, God, and to all of your sisters and brothers as you choose to express yourselves fully as you truly and eternally are, will never cease to amaze and delight you. You were created in love, from love, as infinite creative expressions to bring incessant jubilation to all, and that is what you are about to find yourselves doing. You were created in joy for the joy of all. That state in which you were created is forever unchanging, because it is your true state, the state into which you were created for infinite joy. As humans in form, it seems impossible that this could be the case, because, were it true, how could an infinitely loving Mother, Father, God ever allow you to experience and suffer the pain that being human entails? To your extremely limited human minds, it makes no sense at all. So you spend lifetimes seeking the real meaning of life, refusing to accept the seeming inevitability and meaninglessness of a temporary existence, terminating in annihilation, obliteration, and finally extermination. And of course that meaningless purpose that presents itself to so many is not and never could be life's purpose. Life is an eternal gift from God, to be utterly and completely enjoyed forever. When the realization dawns on a soul that death is not a terminal event, but is instead a most wondrous transformational event, a great sense of peace replaces the almost constant state of fear and anxiety to which vast numbers have become accustomed. That realization is presently starting to emerge into the conscious awareness of all who are drowning in doubt and fear that they have ignored, denied, and then buried beneath their level of normal human consciousness. And it is bringing to them an unaccustomed sense of joy for which there seems to be no reason. It feels good, but why? It is because they are awakening into their natural state, a state of being that they have never previously been able to access. So, do not overlook and thus omit your daily quiet time. It is an essential part of your awakening process. With all the distractions with which others with whom you interact regularly and the social and mainstream media present you, it is all too easy to forget or be distracted from going within. You know it makes sense because when you do spend that quiet time alone, inviting Mother, Father, God to fill your hearts and allowing her to do so, your whole day always flows so far more smoothly. Honor yourselves, taking time out regardless of any other commitments your day is imposing upon you, and in so doing ensure that your day flows in alignment with love, instead of loading your day with stress and anxiety. With so very much love, Saul.